Morning students, welcome back to another important and an amazing session on soft skills. The topic that we are covering today is the topic which we might have heard the name from our school times, and there is a possibility that students have paid lot of fine from their school age till their college age. The topic that we are covering today is personal grooming. Personal grooming. So let's understand what is grooming first of all. It's very important for every one of us to understand what exactly is grooming. So basically there are two types of groomings. One is the external grooming and the other one is the internal grooming. The internal grooming can represent your personal hygiene. It can represent the personality that you are carrying, the persona that you are carrying, the words, the actions, the way you are speaking, the way you are delivering your thoughts. This is all is actually a part of internal grooming. And when it comes to external grooming, the way you are wearing, the attire, the cloth that you are wearing, the shoes, the way the accessories are being carried by you, this is a part of external grooming. And today we are discussing about external grooming. Let's come to understand first what is grooming. Clothes and manners don't make a gentleman, but when he is made, they gently improve his appearance. I know it very well that let's take an example. If you go to a hotel, and you see there are two waiters. The one waiter is nicely dressed up, he's wearing a bow or he's wearing a very nice suit, and he's coming to you, approaching you in a very nice way, he's talking very nicely groomed. And on the other hand, you see a waiter in a t-shirt, in a jeans, and in floaters or in chappals. So which waiter you think you would love to call, or you would love to ask, or you would love to give your order? I am sure the waiter who is well groomed. The same way, I have written attire. Now what is attire? It says your image is powerful business tool. Type of attire: business corporate, smart casuals, formals, business casuals, semi-formals and informals. At our homes right now, if you are there at your homes right now, I am sure that you must be in informals. But when you are there in college, when you are there in your jobs, when you have to be in your jobs, you have to be very sure the kind of attire, the kind of way you are dressing yourself. Okay, let's come to the boys first. And as we can see, for men, it is very important to wear formals. And when it comes to formals, there are some decent ways, there are some decent suitings that we can say for the men. And as we can say, there are some decent suits that men can wear. I know that nowadays we are facing a lot of different suitings, a lot of different kind of attires has been launched by the fashion designers. There are suits which comes with lot of floral touch, and which comes with lot of different designing. But I would like to suggest you that these are actually the exact attire, the proper formal suits that we need to wear. And as we can see, there are the photos of the shoes that we need to carry at the time when we are professionally dressed. Then let's come to the shirts. So as we can see, the broader check shirts, do not wear such broader check shirts. You can see I myself is wearing a solid color shirt, a white color shirt or a blue color shirt, or any such color which comes with a solid color can definitely be a part of your formal dressing. And as we can see, there are check shirts, broader check shirts. Please try to avoid such kind of attire, such kind of clothes, such kind of shirts at the time of your formal dressing. Now let's come, as a rule, the simpler the better. As it's a rule, the simple you want the better it looks. And there are some decent shirts, as I told you, that lining shirts you can wear. You can wear the the solid color shirts. These are definitely the formal shirts, and these are some decent colors. If you want to wear a check, definitely you can wear small checks. You can wear small checks, and through those small checks you can go ahead. Then it comes to trousers. So trousers, it's very important to understand what kind of trousers. Jeans are not a part of formals. Only the trousers and only the pants are actually part of formals. And try to make a good combination. If you are wearing a dark shirt, if you are wearing a light shirt, try to wear a dark trouser with that. Okay. Then let's come to the ties. The tie that we are wearing, it is very important to have a proper tie knot. You should know what kind of knot you are wearing, and what kind of tie you are wearing. The tie, I have seen students wearing a lot of fancy ties. Once I was there in one of the farewells of a college, and I saw many of the boys wearing a shirt or tie with a guitar on the tie. So it is very important for you all to understand what kind of ties you can wear. So these are some decent ties. There are some professional ties. You can definitely buy them. You can definitely get these ties at the time of your at the time when you'll start working, and you can buy these ties from any of the markets. Okay, then let's come the tie message. So these are some messages that I have shown. You can see that these are some messages through which you can actually make the other person understand what kind of message you are delivering to that person through the way the tie is being knot. You can see this particular person is wearing a tie which is the button is also not tucked in, but he is wearing the tie. It looks very casual. It looks very casual approach. Okay. So now come to the next part, that are the shoes. The shoes should always be dark. I have seen that boys are in a habit of wearing bellies nowadays. They are wearing the shoes that looks formal, but they are actually not formals. The Oxford are one type of the shoes the boys might have heard the name, and definitely you can use those shoes. Try to wear some decent colors. I have mentioned the colors. They are black, brown or burgundy. These are some decent color shoes that you can wear when it comes to proper formal grooming. Then socks, again a very important thing. I know that many of you must be thinking why we are taking socks as a part of grooming. Sometimes it doesn't even look, but let me tell you, there was a time when I was taking an interview, and I saw a student sitting 5 meters distance to me. We were in a panel, and this particular student, he was wearing a black suit. He was looking very smart, and he was wearing a black tie with white shirt, but the white color striped socks that he was wearing, actually those particular socks took our attention towards him, and it did not look very nice. All the attire that he was wearing, the whole attire that he was carrying, had a small mark just because of those socks. So try to wear the dark color socks, and try to wear the long socks. No sport socks, please. I have seen there are students who wears the ankle limit socks. They are the sport socks. Try to wear the proper formal and dark color socks. So now come to the belts that we are wearing. Yes, again a very important thing. I have seen n number of students carrying a very different kind of belts. I have seen students wearing LV band belts and Harley Davidson bike belts, and they are wearing guitar belts, and there are other different Superman and then skull shaped belts they are wearing. These are just not the belts that you need to carry at the time of your professional grooming. There are some decent buckles that you can definitely come across when it comes to professional grooming. Now again, a very important thing, the watches that you are carrying. Try try to wear a decent watch and try to be very sure that the watch you are wearing should be very much tied up to the wrist. It should not be getting down and then getting up. It is not a bracelet, let me tell you once again. It is a watch, and a watch is a very important thing when it comes to grooming, when it comes to your attire. Okay. Then now let's see for the grooming for women. Let's see what women should wear, and it is another a very important topic, I would say, because girls have a habit of they are very choosy when it comes to their attire. They are very choosy when it comes to the cloth that she has to wear. So, and the good part is this, and the bad part also is this, that you have lot of varieties. You have lot of varieties when it comes to the girls' attire. So as we can see, there are some decent options that you carry. You can wear kurtis, you can wear suits, and try to be sure that the suits, the kurtis that you are wearing are very decent, and they look very normal. Girls can definitely wear shirts. They can wear shirts and trousers as well. This is also a part of formals. It looks very decent, very nice, and definitely you can go ahead with this. Then it comes to the shoes. Please avoid wearing the sandals, avoid wearing the multicolored and the sandals with different stones on it. Try to avoid such things. These are the party wear sandals, the sandals that you wear at the time of marriages, the sandals that you wear at the time of some functions at your home. These are some decent shoes, and try to be sure that the shoes that you are wearing, if possible, it should be dark in color, and same as boys, these shoes should not have too many heels. It should not carry too many heels that it can disturb your attire, it can disturb the way you walk, and this can sometimes make a person bit conscious as well. Okay, so let's come to the next slide, and it says that the earrings and the accessories, again a very important things. Girls have a habit of changing their accessories a lot, and in today's world, in today's scenario, I have seen that a lot of variety is there when it comes to their accessories and when it comes to their accessories in terms of grooming. So obviously try to avoid such kind of accessories a lot. If you are wearing, try to wear as much as simple and decent as possible. Especially avoid the long earrings that sometimes girls are wearing. Try to the dangling earrings that sometimes girls wear. Try to wear some small rings and wear studs and small rings. The small ones, it looks nice, it looks decent, and it looks very professional. Let's come to another one, the bracelet. Please try to avoid such things. No bracelets, nothing like that. If girls want to wear, they can definitely wear. Same like boys, they can also wear the watch. They can use watches, they can use smart watches, they can use simple decent watches. Again, the watches should not be look like the bracelets, because I have seen there are many students, there are many girls who wear the watches who actually looks like a bracelet, and it is a fashion might be, but I would like you to avoid such things when you are wearing them. Again, try to be simple and don't look chunky. You may wear this chain with small locket. If you want to wear some chains, although I would suggest you try to avoid wearing chains also, but still if you want to wear it, try to wear the small ones. No need of such necklaces and the bigger ones that we use. I would really recommend at the time of marriages, at the time of functions, at the time of some traditional functions, you can wear them. You can definitely these things are traditional, you can be a part of it, but not when it comes to your professional grooming, when it comes to your professional attire. And now in a nutshell, I have written: invest in your wardrobe, match the accessories right, wear what suits you. I would really suggest you Try to be the way you are. It is very important for every individual. It is very important for every one of us that we should not carry some other person's style. We should not carry some other person's trend. Try to make your own trend. Try to make it as simple as possible. As in the previous slide you might have seen, I have written, the simple the better. So if you want to look better, you want to look simple, it is very important to wear simple, to be calm, to be normal. It is just don't be very much conscious sometimes when we wear such kind of clothing, when we wear such kind of accessories, for both for boys and for girls. We sometimes become very conscious the way you are getting yourself groomed. So again, there are some other things that we need to see when it comes to come to our hair. So for boys, I would recommend, I would suggest, try to make the keep the small hair, no long hairs please, and try to keep the as much short hair as possible. If you are keeping it long, don't keep it too long. Keep it at a level where you can comb it nicely, and whenever you go for an interview, whenever you sit for an group discussion, or whenever you sit in any such place, try to be well groomed. When it comes to beard for boys, please try to understand that no beard today, nowadays. I know that it is a fashion of keeping a beard. If you are keeping a beard, it should be nicely trimmed, it should be nicely in a proper decent way. Please try to avoid long beards. It is a fashion, but it is not a professional. When it comes to girls, if you are carrying long hair, try to avoid those hair coming in front of your face, or coming in front of the way when you are while you are speaking. Sometimes the hair come in front of your face. Try to avoid such things, and whenever you go somewhere, try to tie up those hair nicely, and be very sure that the kind of cutting that you are carrying should be nice and decent. I hope I was able to deliver what I wanted to, and please try to understand the importance and seriousness of personal grooming. I will be sharing few of the online quiz, and I'll be sharing this particular PPT also. And if you wish to ask anything, I have shared my email ID, my phone number, and this is the department I belong to, that is CCPD training team. So you can contact to me anytime. Feel free to contact to me. Feel free to ask anything which is related to soft skills and which is related to the topic that we have covered today. And I wish you be safe, be healthy. Thank you.